Hi Virgo, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Virgo placements, or if you have Virgo in your chart. Also, if you're cross watching for a Virgo, this could be for you as well. All right. Please keep in mind that energy is fluid. You may need to flip or switch the roles. Okay. Time is fluid in my readings as well. This may not resonate with you at this time. So if it does not resonate, please leave the rest, take what resonates, leave the rest for another viewer. Okay? Thanks a lot for that. All right, I'm going to get into your reading, Virgo. What is happening? I do appreciate the like, subscribes. I did turn the comments off. Okay? I do appreciate the support. And let's go ahead and see. Okay, we have a power struggle. And we have an unexpected change. So whatever power struggles are occurring, there are going to be unexpected changes occurring with them. And that is like inevitable. So, Virgo. Let's see. If you're interested in if you're interested in previous readings, you'll find them under the live tab. Okay, so under the live tab. All right, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or this is about your resources. An obsession or a struggle having to do with your resources. You being practical, what you maintain in your life, what you consider practical. Okay, got the sun here. So there's a lot of flow. There's a lot of flow of these resources with Taurus. There's resources available. There's abundance. And the power struggle with what is available. So it's whatever is struggling, could be a confrontation, could be Aries. This is about who you are, though, what you take action on. So when you take action on something you want, you might find a struggle. What's going on? All right, you're also going to have the resources and insights and wisdom. So you've got a lot of really nice energy alignment for you to release a power struggle, whatever that is for you. More will probably come out about that. All right. Sacrifice. It's never a good idea to sacrifice insight and wisdom here for a struggle. Trying to be the leader of your own discernment here with the sun. Your resources. There's a belief attached to your resources. It could be attached to energy around you. Your resources. Your resources just came out. So there's a power struggle, or but it really does have to do with what you value. So how much you put a value on these resources. I'm confronting this issue. So if there's an issue, a south node issue, a trouble, an anxiety issue, you're attracting something really good here with Venus, but there's an issue with a blessing, the resources, the struggle. Very earthly matters then. Very earthly matters are coming up. You are an earth sign, Virgo, so, you could have had an indecision. This blessing has to do with an indecision, possibly. I have a circle of friends and associations, so that could be some kind of focus upon some kind of resources. Aries again, there's thoughts about something. What is this? The power struggle. Okay. Alrighty, struggling about these blessings, obsession about some kind of resources. So some kind of unhealthy obsession around your resources, or this is you. Put yourself where you go there. I guess you under the deck. This could be competition with or around work as well. Confrontations or efforts or energy. I'm not sure what that is. Just flew on by there. Some kind of. I had the window open earlier. Kind of threw me off there. All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna get some tarot for for Virgo. Okay, this could be work or something. There's a collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. Taking a look or discussing your resources with Taurus. Resources could be specifically Taurus or energy that is collaborating with Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries. Burdens, the Ten of Wands, discussing the burden of the resources or lack of resources. The Sun, again, a masculine figure. Could be a divorce with a Four of Wands in reverse, or a community that you have moved away from in some type of way. Death in reverse. Okay, this is some kind of lacking resource. Not being, what is it I want to say? Not seeing a change in one's resources, or not, or what? Not, yeah, Temperance in reverse. I wanted to say, okay, reckless with the resources or not, but I got Sagittarius here twice, but that's not what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Strength in reverse, temperance in reverse. So some kind of resources as a weakness. Okay, so like studying some weaknesses and the lack of resources. It's a matter of the heart, but it's no longer like this is Scorpio energy over here. This is also possibly not willing to change or make a different decision. If Libra, maybe somebody wasn't able to make a fair and just balanced decision due to their own fear of lack of resources. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Possible. So, no. What is the energy for Virgo? King of Swords in reverse. Okay, there was definitely something that was hurtful. It was not in alignment with a blessing for some reason. Okay, so Ten of Wands, that's in reverse. Here's the blessing. You put an end to, or the universe put an end to something. Codependency. Some kind of codependent, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Codependency upon finances or resources. Are you maintaining another energy that is, you no longer, it turned into a struggle or an obsession or an entitlement or something that, Queen of Wands in reverse. With an obsession or a power struggle. Looking at, okay, so this is part of that. Looking at what someone else has, instead of working on their own. King of Pentacles. Looking at what someone else has. Queen of Wands is in reverse. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm pointing at that direction. The cards, I'm reading them upside down. You're seeing them the way they are. All right. So I'm trying to remember that. And I'm doing it this way with the camera. All right. Anyway. One more on this King of Wands. So you have a fire sign energy that's not making logical choices. You could have put an end to the situation because there was a lack of change or resources were like being used in an undesirable way. Okay, in an undesirable way, which leads to that someone's ship's not coming in over here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's just not working out. Devil in reverse. There was some kind of toxic tie. Capricorn energy as well. A lot of focus with this obsession as well. But it never goes anywhere. We got 3 of Pentacles. So this was a collaboration. 333 here as well. This was a collaboration of a power struggle. And I didn't want to say that at the beginning with that 3 of Pentacles and the power. Because I really didn't know. But now I do know. So now there's a group involved. High Priestess, being asked to use your intuition. She's upright. This is a balance between dark and light with the group. 3 of Cups in reverse, may have celebrated too soon. Attached to an ex or a marriage or a community. There's a community effort. Lovers, Gemini, much communication. It was all done for resources here, or a blessing, or to, what is the word? Delay something. Queen of Pentacles for Queen of Pentacles for you, Virgo. Delay something. I saw the Queen and the King of Pentacles upright. So possible delay in the balance of your own energy. Justice is coming in. Libra, Justice. Something doesn't want to move on. It's very fiery, and it's also got liar, deception attached. And it also has to do with some kind of rule. So if some kind of rule is attached to a tradition or a spiritual value that is long-standing that you may be breaking away from because it doesn't align with your values any longer. Ooh, Emperor in reverse. Doesn't align with your values any longer. Somebody's very disappointed, was overbearing, or to control the situation too much. Yeah, too much, the Hangman. Somebody was too much here. Temperance in reverse, reckless, not thought out. The intention was very, I just want to say extremely low vibrational. Devil's in reverse, though. You could be aware of it. Oh, my goodness. So, I'm trying to control a narrative that isn't even logical. Anyway, so the lack of planning. And well, I'm sorry. It's kind of comical, I guess. Virgo, what's happening? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you're not in the cold. Now this 5 of Pentacles is whatever. I said something about lack. Somebody felt somebody's weakness was lack, but or abundance, I don't know. Either way, somebody's weakness was physical things, and It wasn't. It was like their weakness. Virgo, you're in reverse here, so the Hermit is in reverse. This could be another Virgo, an Aries, Pisces, struggling here now. Now I got the Queen of Swords and Queen of, oh my goodness, hang on. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, both in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Devil in reverse. Seemed like there possibly could have been some divine intervention that took place here to give someone the strength here to end a cycle. Justice. Yeah, to end a cycle, which is a number 10, then justice, which is number 11. I mean, divine justice cannot come in with all this attention, low vibrational attention on it, especially coming from you Virgo. So it's you taking your attention off in such a way that it allows divine justice. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. Somebody's worried about this coming in because I have Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, and then it's like the justice makes it 11 of Swords. If it wasn't 11 of Swords. Magician in reverse. Okay, I said it wasn't a well thought out plan over here with ships not coming in because the intention was a struggle. It came from a struggle. The idea came from a struggle. Again with a group, the same group or different group, or this is a couple different groups, possibly. Strength in reverse. No longer having the ability to have an effect here. Somebody's working hard but not being seen. I don't know why I'm gonna itch there. Excuse me. Working hard but not being seen. That could be you or someone else. I don't know. I want to see what this justice is. This is a blessing here. Somebody thought a blessing was unprotected. Or whatever is going back that is unprotected. Let's say to divine justice. So whatever went out that wasn't protected is like a tower. Now, Moon in reverse. Fool, Moon in reverse, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Just something not thought out at all or mature enough to look good in the end, I want to say. Or that's what somebody wants. You're going to get news of this. This is good news. About that Hermit in reverse. Something was blocking a blessing coming in. The Ace of Pentacles right behind the Hermit in reverse. This was a focus on your resources, and then there's competition with the Five of Wands in reverse right behind that. So the news seems to be coming in that you're receiving a blessing, and it's like the amping up of this struggle, but it's not going anywhere or anytime soon. Something's not going anywhere anytime soon. King of Pentacles. Not going anywhere. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment. The Sun. The happiest card in the deck with some kind of news about how you weren't attached to something, or somebody wasn't attached to something enough to disrupt, enough to make someone come back and do something, or you have forgiven. Somebody's made up some rules here, a rule to control. So the rules and the wisdom, it's all about disappointment or control. Oh, that's a little moth thing that came in the window, I guess. Because Sometimes I got all these lights over here. I haven't really seen one in a while, I guess. Oh, ideas. Okay, so this is really bad. I was pulling on this Emperor in reverse. Pretty bad rules or ideas somebody has. They're happy about them. All right, where the truth is being exposed here, or you have ideas that are the truth, and you're taking a look at the wisdom that you gained here about the involvement with the conflict, chaos, or struggles that are stemming from this, what I want to say, this source of obsession, the world. It's like brought a lot of attention here. Ace of Pentacles, to, with, or about an Ace of Pentacles. Something tangible. This is releasing the need to doing something for all cost or at all cost. I have 2 5s here with the resources. I said not affecting, but actually whatever was trying to affect something is going to find itself then affected in itself. And it's going to need to see a higher perspective. I said it's going to find it affected, and here in the 9 of Swords, can't sleep, not at rest, not happy with the choices and the ideas and the decisions, because we're a 3 of Cups in reverse. Somebody celebrated too soon, or this group. What's up with this group? Wheel of Fortune. What's up behind that? 7 of Swords. Okay, so behind this, hang on here. Behind the 3 of Cups is the 7 of Swords. Lying, deception, or hiding why they're not moving on, because there's a Wheel of Fortune and the Sun and the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of victory and happiness and good times. Also could mean this group celebrated too soon, overindulged in some kind of rule or idea or belief that felt entitled to be able to do something. Create burdens. This guy doesn't see where he's going. It's like those burdens are going to go back now to, again, I said, just for someone to see a higher perspective. It's not up to you if they do or not. Queen of Swords in reverse. I have a Pisces and a air sign. You could be dealing with Virgo, Libra, Virgo cusp could be significant. Aries, Pisces cusp could be significant. These could be 2 of Cups and 2 of Cups in reverse energy. I don't know if my mouth's ahead of my brain or my brain's ahead of my mouth. All right, that are unhappy or at unrest or not in sync with one another in love. All looking at an Ace of Pentacles occurring. In love, for Virgo, free yourself in reverse. Well, the Death is in reverse. High Priestess upright. Something doesn't want to change. For yourself in reverse. Doesn't want you to change, possibly. A past life relationship. But it's a karmic one. It's not one that's been like trying to come together over lifetimes. It's more of the old lesson type of energy. You have chemistry here. All right, there is chemistry. What is going on here? New love. Chemistry with new love. Yeah. With a honeymoon. It could lead to a honeymoon. For yourself is now upright. Okay, when you free yourself, it's about new love coming in. You could meet this individual through a friend or a friend of a friend. Could be a friend of a friend that you meet someone on. This could be for very like one person, but at a retreat or a getaway or a like a celebratory time like this holiday weekend if you celebrate this holiday of Easter or at a different time. But anyway, this is about forgiving and learning. Excuse me. It's an energy that wants you to make the effort because it's now worried about its resources. That's all I see. All right. Yeah, I got reconciliation over here. I want you to make the effort and reconcile because they're worried about their own position here because position happens to be important to this energy with a past life relationship. I don't know if a mosquito bit me on my shoulder over there. I said something about a retreat, didn't I? Anyway, a getaway. There's a retreat or a getaway. Justice, that's justice for you. This is a blessing. This is two people coming together. Let your friends help you. It could be through a friend, with a friend, or not a friend. This friend might not be a friend. The friend that you think it is. Oh my gosh, deception in reverse. I don't know. Friend, take a look at the friends involved with the obsession and the struggle. This new love is going to come in without this old energy though. Deception is in reverse. It's not coming in the same. All these cards are upright except for deception. I guess. True love. Yeah, I said it was coming in. Whatever, I didn't even look down at the bottom of the deck. This old energy holds a lot of deception around these struggles and obsessions with what they're truly obsessed with. Friends, possibly. Oh. Get a couple of these. Your ideas are rejected, not satisfied with the results. Resources. Okay, you could be telling someone no, and somebody's not satisfied with getting rejected by you, is what I think. Say the other way around. Let's see. Virgo. Yeah, beyond your ability, done to death, not viable. That's what I said. I don't think something can happen too much longer there. Death in reverse. Somebody also isn't going to have the resources to maintain their current position. There's a happy ending here. Not ready to get started. An ending, but somebody's like stalling. Didn't I say stalling at the beginning? Somebody's like stalling them. I may start. Yeah, it's been a long day. Anyway, you have the answers. Yeah, free yourself. You have the answers on how to do that as well. You have the answers about this new love, and you just need to, or I guess, ask the right questions. Getting paid, saving up, stormy relationships. Okay, so as you save up or get paid or have access to the actual, definition of the rule. Not able to proceed. Reconciliation in reverse. Upright. This energy is not able to proceed with maintaining or acquiring these resources that have, through a power struggle, I want to say. Ideas are rejected, not able to proceed. Having to do with values, beliefs, and resources. Don't risk it all on this. It's a losing proposition. You have justice coming in. So that was that divine timing with the granting and the blessing of, and with Jupiter. Look at that. You got the heart with the smiley face, with the retreat. And that's justice. So it's about not accepting less than you deserve. There's an energy that you could be telling no to that feels it has unfinished business. And it's feeling restless, and it has loose ends, so it's feeling restless. So if you're feeling this way, that may be why you're going on a retreat to begin with. And again, a retreat is just not somewhere different than where you are. What is the word? Recharge, rebalance, restore. Pins and needles. Whatever was deceptive and in a power struggle and in an obsession is on pins and needles with their deception over here. And that leads to resistance to change, upsetting news, and an accident. All right. Let's see. Okay. Not viable and been done to them. And here the death card is here. Death. Take it as you will. There's a blindfold here. So wherever your thoughts were attached to a belief system here, it looks like there's a belief that you needed to release. There's also a codependent issue, Virgo. Here's you in reverse. So he was either energy attached to you for a specific reason, or, and the reason being, this is Taurus again. Group or an institution with rules. So they were like made up to control kind of rules. Authority figure. Contracts that lead to lessons, harsh ones possibly. 5 of Swords in reverse twice here. So 2 5 of Swords equal the 10 swords that are right there. So closing out that, you close the access, whatever's codependent on you, and having like in and out, using your intuition about what's coming in just because it has nothing better to do as well. So well, fire sign energy with an eye on your blessing here. That has created some kind of conflict. This energy wants you to participate some more, reconcile. Reconcile to pick up the wands and swing it around with them. And then I got the 5 swords, and everybody's walking away from this energy. Once you walk away, then I've got this, not a new beginning. Not willing to take a leap of faith. A whole community wants to go backwards. Devil in reverse. You release the attachment. The devil in reverse. Your focus isn't there. Yeah, 2 of Swords is in reverse. Your blindfold is off with your decisions. You're making more conscious decisions for yourself. This was definitely not a equal give and take over here. There was deception in the giving and the receiving, and I said it was an obsession about material things. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Deception. Taking a look at struggle, or initiating struggle, or talk and actions because of struggles. Materially. Let's see. Some advice for Virgo. What would be helpful for Virgo? Okay, not giving to this energy. You were very busy giving them to this energy. It's busy times and multitasking, but it's in reverse. So is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So your extras were put into places that weren't appreciated, I suppose. Spiritual, religious community in reverse. Easy does it. Okay, so I just said something about you being too busy and all, and this is easy does it. I think that's Sapphire. Yeah. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Give it to God, Amber. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. And this is the card of access to answers about these rules set in place with an emperor in reverse. Use your intuition about this love life, your love life that is, okay, so if you have differences of belief systems, it's about learning and understanding and embracing differences instead of toiling with them. Busy times and multitasking. Instead, it's like toiling with something. What is the word? Toil. Stay strong in your faith in reverse. This is a negative mindset. Deep emotional healing. What is this negative? Unnecessary worries. I was going to say, where's this negative mindset? Unnecessary worries. I'm not sure whose worries. Okay, so you're being put in a position to forgive here. Wherever these worries have been coming from. Multifaceted in reverse. Tells me they're like superficial worries. It's not that deep. There's not many layers. Something's unconventional. You have unique qualities here. Prosperity is in reverse. There's an injustice over here with like getting paid for deception is what I'm seeing. Could be the truth. I got the Ace of Swords. Forgiveness heals. Whatever you learn and get the answers, it's about you're only going to get the answers because you're able to forgive this. It's like, truth comes when you're mature enough to receive it. That divine intervention or timing. Yeah, when you're ready to receive it, because sensitive emotions are involved around your blessing. So don't delay your own blessings here, Virgo. This is part of a life lesson, Parado. You can break free from negative recurring patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings that they contain. So sensitive emotions, somebody with unfinished business and sensitive, having an eye on the blessing there. Prosperity in reverse. There's a lack here. Somebody feels in lack, so they, instead of going within, somebody needs to go within and discover where these emotions are coming from. Control issues, possibly. I'll figure out what these control issues are about. May have been when you didn't trust your inner knowing, because I have heightened intuition in reverse with Moonstone. So this is a lesson in intuition for someone. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy, but it's in reverse. So somebody who doesn't also have the ability to access their intuition or listen to it. Clearing negativity in reverse, yeah. So this is about clearing and doing the work, taking accountability. You know, if you make a mess, clean it up type of thing. spiritual or religious community involved. So a whole lot of probably um, placing, instead of taking accountability, pointing, oh, what is that? Pointing fingers? A lot of pointing fingers here, that's the truth. So there's a lot of make each day count. Everyone has value in reverse. All right, on a daily basis where you didn't value yourself, where you were overgiving, doing something to death, feel joy in all you do. You are here for a reason. You are never alone in reverse. Never judge another. Abundance is your right when you give it to God for healing and answers. Love is your energy. It's the all upright. You are here for a reason. Abundance is your right. You have the answers. Love is your energy to overcome any judgments or fears or comparisons. This energy had an expectation attached to it, attached to the ego as well, and it also had to do with taking responsibility for one's own actions, as I had said earlier. You are never alone in reverse. So there are more than one that is responsible for things, of course. Understand your body. Okay, so we have wellness right here under the deck. Wellness. Health or recovery is here. And then I have sensitive emotions. And then I have understand your body. Understand how your body responds to these sensitive emotions. So you can be more aware of them in the future. Because it is triggering your intuitive abilities. So now it's time to listen to the messages. Learn from your mistakes. Trust your intuition. Follow the golden rule. Thoughts create your reality. Alrighty, that's coming on the intuition. So, I don't know, thoughts and intuition are not the same. Practice moderation in reverse. Patience. It has to do with thoughts, patience, and overindulging. Ask for guidance. Feel joy in all you do. This card was left on the table over here. Set your intentions. Thoughts create your reality. So what you're thinking about is manifesting. What's going on here? Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. One more. You have an unwavering faith here. You are here for a reason with unwavering faith. Steady progress taking place here. What is this for Virgo? Cloud of unknowing. You're in a cloud of unknowing, or someone is committing to a journey. Give it to God. Committing to a journey. Okay. Amidst a cloud of what? Unknowing. Oh, well, that you have access to the answers, and then I have unknowing. So, happiness is simple. Virgo. About this abundance and give it to God and the rules. Definitely taking a look at your belief system here. Wise counsel. Wise counsel. Wow. Okay. Serene haven. Peace. Going forward. You have a seed of potential. Learning secrets as you go. In divine timing. Not as you want, as it is. I have a feeling it's about, when you get an answer, it's you ask the right question, or you set the correct intention. All right. Thrive and believe. Thrive and believe. What's the flip side? Seed of potential. Thrive and believe. Make miracles. Miracles are taking place here. Love is your energy. Thrive and believe. You closed had an eye on your journey. Steady as you go. You have the shield of resilience right now. All right. Virgo. Gentle release. It is a gentle release of these sensitive emotions. And then it's about the boundaries that you place up with the energy that it's about healing these emotions, not continuing to trigger over and over and over endlessly, through time. Commit to a journey again. So maybe the universe is waiting for you to commit to a journey here. Happiness is simple again. Simple journey. Not a complicated power struggle, obsessive journey over there. Unwavering faith. That's what we started these cards with. Unwavering faith. So, yeah. Desert of isolation. So you have unwavering faith no matter what's going on. Learning secrets along the way. Staying in the flow. Going your own way. What else here? A couple more. Stay in the flow again. Roots of stability. Set your intentions on the staying in the flow on the roots of stability. Allow things to flow naturally or unfold naturally. Wise counsel. This is the information. Happiness is simple. I do hope this was helpful, Virgo. I kind of decided to do this at the last minute. I'm a little tired now, though, because it's a little late. I was up really early. So anyway, thanks a lot, and see you next time. Okay.